Right, I'm going to show you now how to do the bed layout. This particular model, well, I think most models are fairly similar, but this particular model does 2 single beds or it does a massive double bed. So what I'm going to do is give you an idea of how to do it. It's a little bit more complicated on this one because there's a bit of cushion moving around, but once you get used to it, a couple of nights in, and you can do it within 5-10 minutes. So what we do first and foremost, these 2 tables, they both stow, one behind the driver's seat, one behind the passenger seat. So I'm going to do that now. On the back of this table, there's 2 little switches which hold it onto the bar, and then you squeeze that and that pushes back up like that, and it then stows in the front compartment there. Okay, so that's that table. This one, once it's in, you just give it a little waggle and off it comes. Give that a little waggle and out that comes as well. Now that table stows at the front, and we didn't know where to put this really, so we put it in the wardrobe in the shelf at the back. So that just goes in there like that. And we'll stow this table back of that. If you can't quite get it in, just pull the seats forward and it'll sit like that. If you're watching that, it'll sit in that position if you're travelling, because you see it all come back, but at night time it goes in the front one, leans forward, so we can actually put these down, and I'll show you how to do that in a second. Right, so let's do bed number 1, which is this side. Now these cushions have a little pocket on the back, and the pocket sits over those, so that just keeps it straight. Okay, now I believe that's a little clicker on the side there, so you push that over and then pull that out. So if you come over the top, you pull that out, so that is just level. We're going to put that cushion on that side, okay, at the back of there. Okay, then this one, can you see there? This is a sort of hinged affair. Now that goes down the back of there, and this pulls forward, so that goes flat like that, and then that one goes in there, and that putting my feet on it, that is your first single bed. Sorry, I'm 6'1" and well, fairly heavy, but that is a comfortable, decent sized single bed. Right, okay, so if we're going to go down the double route, sorry, we'll do the other single first. So again, we take that off, we drop that down, that goes in like that. Have I got that wrong? It's that way around, isn't it? Sorry, let me just take that out. That's it. Again, you just have to get used to it. And that goes down the front of there. Right, so again, I don't know if we have to actually change those over, do we? And then that one comes forward. And again, just so that's laying flat. that goes on the top of there. I'm probably a bit clumsy at it because I've not done it for a while. Right, there's 2 frames here, so that's the other single bed, and there's a frame that side, and there's a frame that side. So if we want the double, what we do is we just pull those frames out, we roll this out of its place, and we, again, because he's had a refit, everything's nice and tight. And that's on there and there. So we now have a huge double bed. Now if you've got a portable TV, we normally set the TV on there with the plug socket up here, and you can just relax and watch telly and chill out. And on this part here there is a little cupboard underneath, which, well, you can keep wine bottles or this, that and the others. It stays fairly cool in there, and that lid just goes on like that. So to take the beds back up again, they're quite tight, let's just give it a little wiggle, drop that one on there, that one into there, that one into there. The zipper's there, so drop it up and in. That one goes there. Put the little pockets on. Now those, if you don't get the seat back enough, you won't be able to get that on. So make sure it goes back all the way. Nice and neat. Now don't forget, we swapped that one for that one. So that one over there, that one over there. So we lift that one to the top. That one's in. There. And that one there. And, well, you can see it doesn't take that long.